Hi Life Builders, it's Lisa V here from Intu Inc. Okay, so today is the 29th of April and it's the 2020 and it's a number 1 day. So number 1 is the beginning of the first day of the 9-day cycle. So number 1 today is focusing on the individual, the person. I've done the numerology oracles. So the number 9 has come up, completion. So that means the end of something. But thinking about it, I think this is saying that there is something that you have to do. There is a bit of responsibility in hand as an individual. And I feel as though this is to do with health and personal growth and perseverance. And I think it's also to do with like moderation. I think I mentioned a day or 2 days ago about moderation. I feel as though that may be something to do with it. So I think there's a bit of completing your responsibilities in this way is concerned. So completion doesn't necessarily mean that it's the end of something. It just means that you started something, so you've got to make sure you follow through with it. So everyone's health is really important right now, and but there is a line that you go to. You don't cross that line, and that is if you are paranoid about catching it, catching a virus or some sort of illness, that raises your stress levels even more. So in turn, raising stress levels decreases or lowers your immune system. So the best thing that I can say is that you can be vigilant about your health by eating properly, exercising, all that sort of stuff. You know that. I don't need to quote that to you. But I feel that if you remember not to go overboard with being hyper vigilant about it. So I'm not saying that you relax your routine as far as keeping yourself clean, so washing your hands and all that sort of stuff. This is just to say that, you know, why should you make an effort focusing on it now while we're all in isolation? Why should you stop it when that isolation is over? Why don't you just carry the idea of washing your hands right through your whole life? It's really, it will actually save you a lot of grief by keeping your hands clean, by keeping yourself clean, all that sort of thing. So health is more than just what kind of foods and what kind of exercise you do. It's also keeping clean. Cleanliness is really important. And moderation. So don't overindulge and don't try and neglect or try and restrict yourself either. Moderation is about having a little bit of everything. Completing that is to commit to keeping yourself happy, and restricting yourself from having things actually will end up in a binge, and that's not healthy. Personal growth wise, this whole isolation thing at this point of time is a perfect opportunity for you to explore who you really are. So moderation is one way of doing it. Health is another, and also how you treat yourself and how you treat your loved ones who are with you and not with you. So committing yourself to making time for each and every person that you love, that lives in the house with you, the friends and family that aren't living with you but you communicate online video calls, that sort of stuff makes a huge difference. And this will teach you how important loved ones are. Now, if you're not in that kind of ideal situation and you're in a house where domestic violence rules, unfortunately, this is a different story. And I feel that if you don't have the courage to break free of it, you're going to have to find a way of protecting yourself in some other way, and finding completion, committing to something that will help you walk away from the domestic violence. It just depends on your situation. I know it's a difficult situation for everybody, and if you have children, it's far more complicated. I can't pretend I understand that I have been fortunate, but it's not about me. This is about you. So if you truly desire to walk away from that situation, then the completion for you would be to gain courage to seek help, to seek a support company or some sort of support to help you break free. The completion for you is to gain courage to walk away. Now, if you feel as though, if you feel guilty and you still love that person, you can still love them, but just not live with them. I know it's easy for me to say that, and it is an extremely difficult situation for you. I wish you many blessings. I wish that you will find someone to help you with this, and when you do, that'll be the beginning of your life. Other than that, yes, remember your commitment to personal growth, your commitment to your health and your family. Persevere with things even though they may be difficult, and you know, do what you promised yourself. It's probably the best way of saying it. Okay? All right, so if you like my video, please press like. If you want to see more of my videos, go down to subscribe and press on that subscribe button, and also press on the bell. If you have a comment or a question, or if you'd like a reading, please let me know. Just put in the comments down below, or go to my Facebook page, Intu Tarot Inc., and contact me via the PM, private messaging. All right? I'll see you tomorrow.